All right, friends, welcome in as we get rocking and rolling on another edition of Good Morning Huntsville. We welcome you into our little neck of the woods here in beautiful Huntsville, Texas. You know, yesterday I did a solo show. Taylor Chandler will be here in just a few moments from Walker County Federal. But I had a funeral service to officiate yesterday. I had the privilege of helping the Reynolds family and Miss Faye and her wonderful husband as we laid him to rest yesterday and got to know that family. And, you know, so I was not going to have a show to start out yesterday. I just decided, you know, there's a lot going on. It was an early service, but I got up here pretty early to get a bunch of stuff done, and I decided to go ahead and do a quick little 20-minute show yesterday. Well, the problem was I adjusted the cameras. So for those of you that are watching on social media, the problem was this. I adjusted the cameras, and I was looking over here the whole time because both cameras were pointing in my general direction, except it looked like I was talking off into space. I was sitting here, you know, moving my hands and doing all these things like this, but it was faced the wrong way. So rookie mistake after, 10-plus years of doing this. But anyways, next year, coming up soon, we're excited. Tyler Fordyce is going to become our executive producer for the show. He is already our production director for Spirit Radio, also here at First Baptist Church, but he's going to assume that role as our executive producer for the show. And we are really, really excited about the new year. There's going to be a lot of really awesome things. I wouldn't say drastic changes, but the plan is we'll be moving into our new studio, although I'm kind of concerned about that because it's going to be less homey in there. The new studio is going to be, it may be too professional, and then I'm going to have to change things. So we may just relegate right back here to this studio. Anyways, we're going to take a break because you can't see her, but Taylor Chandler is here. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll get things rocking and rolling here in just a few minutes. Again, welcome in. Do us a favor. Let us know that you're out there this morning. And let us know what you're thankful for. We got a great show lined up. We're going to be talking top holiday gifts of the 2025 season. And some of them I have no interest in. But maybe you do. So we'll take a break. Stay with us as we continue on. It's your show. It's going to be a fun one here today, as always, on a Walker County Federal Credit Union Wednesday. We'll be back in just a few moments. Stay with us, please.
I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hey friends, this is Rob Hipp, and I'm here to talk about a true expert in the real estate world. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Terry Coleman of the Coleman Realty Group.
With 33 years in the business, I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams come true. Specializing in residential properties, I serve Walker and Montgomery counties, from Spring to Trinity and areas all around.
They call her your next door agent, and here's why.
I'm not just here to help you find a home or lease a property. I'm here to build lifelong relationships. Whether it's residential or commercial, farm or ranch listings, there's something for everyone.
Now you might wonder, what sets Terry apart from other real estate agents? Well, it's simple. She goes above and beyond for her clients, like the time she surprised a family from California with a fully decorated Christmas tree and gifts when they returned from closing. You shouldn't have to compromise on the joys of home during life-changing moments. So, if you're ready to make your real estate dreams come true, here's what you need to do.
Visit my website at myrealtorterry.com and let's make those dreams a reality.
That's Terry Coleman, your expert in all things real estate.
I'm Terry Coleman, your next door agent, and I can't wait to help you open the door to your new life.
Imagine a voice of hope reaching every corner of Huntsville, from homes and hospitals to prison walls. That's the heart of Spirit Radio. We're a truly local 501c3 nonprofit, and we're raising $25,000 to build our tower and get on the air. With your help, we'll broadcast encouragement, truth, and the love of Christ across our community and across the world through the Spirit Radio FM app. Visit spiritradio.fm and give today. Let's bring light to Huntsville and beyond together.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Jason Bay, the pastor at First Baptist Church, Huntsville, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the Spirit of Huntsville.
Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit 94.3.
Hey, I just want to say, hey, little doggies for some reason. You know, like some hey, little dog. Isn't that a song, Taylor? Hey.
I don't know, but it makes me want to say like the Hey Baby song. Hey baby,
No, I don't know that one.
want you to know.
Nope. I don't know that song. That's beyond. Oh, look, it goes right to you this morning. Welcome.
Because I was really here.
Welcome in. There you
I
go.
want to point out I was here before 8 o'clock. For
Why
once.
does the color look? See, does the color look okay?
I can't see
Yeah, I
that.
guess so. I guess it's all right.
I realized that I wear the same like 3 outfits here, so I specifically tried to wear something different.
You just take spray paint in the car and then like just do a
No, I was like, ooh, another sweater, another white sweater.
another sweater. You have to say
sweater
sweater.
weather.
What were we talking? I was going to mention something, and then my brain just went. Phew. But anyways, Taylor Chandler's here. Walker County Federal Credit Union. It is a Walker County Federal Credit Union Wednesday. Welcome in, Taylor. And nice weather-ish, I guess. We need the rain.
I slept so good with the little pitter-patter on the roof.
What were we just? Oh no, hey, you were saying that. What's that?
Hey, baby.
Okay, so here's. See, I don't know that song, but if you're kind of stepping back into the OG status, you will know this song.
Hey.
Texas Tornadoes. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Da-da-da-da. You're my one and only vato. Do you know that? You don't.
I do know that song.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That was the
And then
old.
there's Hey Ya.
So one night I'm at this random house. This was way back in the day. All right.
Why are you at a stranger's house?
Well, I was with a friend. There was a young lady that I was dating at the time, and her family. She said, "Hey, let's go over to my cousin's house, and they're going to have a little get together." And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, this guy is there, and he's sitting by himself, and he looks extremely familiar.
Okay.
And I said, "Man, that guy looks like somebody that I know." You ever have those times where there's like you feel like you know somebody, but you don't know them?
No.
Yes, no, you see, you know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
Like, you see somebody,
Like, I know of you very strongly, but I do not know you.
or you just see a random stranger and you're like, oh, I feel like I know him, but you don't know him. That kind of
From
deal.
a past life.
Yeah. Well, no. Whatever. So anyway, I can't show this picture, but there was this guy that looked really cool and he looked familiar, and I was like, man, that guy looks so familiar.
Who is it?
End up being Augie Myers, and he is one of the Texas Tornadoes.
Oh, okay.
Used to hang out and jam with Freddie Fender back in the day, and he was in the band and guy that was singing, "Hey baby, ¿qué pasó?" That was
my
him.
biggest fear would not be that person, and it would be like a doppelganger and just somebody who looks similar, and then I would be embarrassed. I'd be like, "You look just like." Okay, and we're talking about my dad there for a second. My dad will, never matters where we go. Doesn't that person look like so-and-so? Doesn't that person look like
I do, and
so-and-so?
I'm horrible at it.
Bro, stop. Just let people be. They can look like nobody. Mm-hmm. That looks like a whole stranger. I love the name Augie.
And then he was on Johnny Canales. Listen, can you hear this? Hold on, let's crank this up. Augie Meyer, listen to this.
You're the interpreter?
There he is.
Or Hey Baby, ¿Qué pasó? Who wrote that song?
That's him.
You did?
I did.
He's
Besides Hey Baby, ¿Qué pasó? Did you have any other? He was about. Yeah, Freddie.
That's Johnny liked to talk. See, I just wanted him to sing the song, and then Johnny Canales, he talked a lot. So, anyways, it was cool. Just a random get together in San Antonio. Here's this guy sitting by himself, and I remember asking him. I said, "What?" I said, "Augie, he's 85 years old now, by the way." I mean, at the time he was in his probably early 70s. And I said, "Augie, man, what's the key to all your success?" And he said, "Stay away from the drugs, man." That's what he told me.
Good for him.
Like literally said, "Stay away from that stuff." And
The stuff.
he told me, he said, "I had my day with it, and it almost ruined me." And he said, "Stay away from that." And he
You know,
was just
I've
humble.
never heard a story of somebody being like, "Oh yeah, I did drugs. It was the best thing I ever did." Can we talk about that for a second? Because I feel like everybody who's tried drugs is like, no, or they're still on them.
Yeah.
Like why? Like what is? I don't know. That's a whole
Yeah,
segment of like why are we doing things, guys? Why are we doing that?
There's a lot. I mean, that's a lot to digest, Taylor, and you know, it's something that we'll have to have a special show for, to be honest, because I want to have Joshua Harris on here. He's one of my closest friends. In fact, my closest friend, and came here to First. He always told me, so when you preach your first sermon, I'm coming. And I told him he not only came for here, but he came for Ebenezer because I had to preach there first. And he's just a good friend, but he suffered from that. He suffered from drug addiction for many, many years. In fact, tried to take his own life. And I can mention it because he's open about it in his testimony. And it's a story of sadness, but then of redemption and joy and happiness. And you got to watch. I've told you about it before.
I've watched the highlights.
But I'm telling you, you know, I've never been in that season, and praise God I haven't, but many have, and there are so many underlying issues. We won't go into the backstory, but you and I were talking about some stuff earlier, and a lot of it either has to do with environment that you've grown up in or some sort of personal trauma.
So much trauma.
You know, there's things, unimaginable things that happen to people, and just thinking about the brain trying to comprehend how to deal with that and cope with it. Yeah, exactly.
Your brain isn't set up, especially in younger years, the brain is not set up to handle that kind of trauma. Heck, as an adult, man, somebody cuts me off in traffic and I'm ready to have a rough day.
We had a series here at First that Jason did, and it was a really good series. I love our pastor because he just touches on things that need to be touched on, and he doesn't back away from truth. You know, sometimes I think there's this sensitivity line that people don't want to cross of like, but you know what? Jesus crossed it all the time. And if we're going to preach the gospel, we've got to cross that line. We have to. Mm-hmm. And but Jason does it in a very compassionate way. And we've had many series on different things, and one of them was on mental illness, and it was a really good series, probably 4 or 5 months ago. You know, and the statistics are that over 50% of people have. Yeah, same. I was on Zoloft for years growing up, but there wasn't like personal trauma. It was just something that I got into my, you know, who knows? And I talked to people about it and went to therapy for a while about it. And, you know, it's not an easy thing, but you have to surround yourself with people who are going to lift you up and help you. Mm-hmm. And I always called it red light days or green light days. And there were days that I would literally have red light days. And I think some of it, for me, to be honest, I'll just be transparent. I'm not like trying to go off on this tangent, but maybe somebody out there's, you know, dealing with the same thing. For me, what it was, I think, honestly, I got bullied in school growing up. I really did. I got bullied all the time, and I don't want to give excuses, but as a child, I don't know what it was. Like our family didn't have a ton of money, and my parents did the best that they could, and somehow my dad still paid off our house like 14 years early. We didn't go out and do a bunch of extravagant things. We very rarely went out to eat. Nowadays, I think it's cheaper to go out to eat, to be honest.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that you said that. Is last night I was thinking about school for whatever reason, and the memory that, like, I mean, I was not a super nice person in high school either, like, full disclaimer, but there was a moment where I remember a very popular girl asking me, and I can't remember if I was in high school or in middle school, so this is also very embarrassing. She's like, why do you always wear high waters to school?
I remember high waters.
And
now they're cool. Check it out. Here you go.
And now I have to have my pants way too long dragging the ground because trauma.
Because you were a high waterer.
I was a high water kid because I've always been, stop it. This is very dramatic for me.
Okay, hold on one second. Keep talking.
And it was because I was always so tiny that in order for things to fit my waist, they wouldn't fit the length. They were short. And it never bothered me. But man, that stuck with me as like a core memory of school. And I'm like, that was on Facebook. And I wanted to message her last night and be like, do you remember when you said that? You really hurt my feelings.
What did you call it? What did you say?
The high waters.
No, high water kid though or something?
I was a high water kid.
Oh man, that's funny.
My little kinkles showing.
Oh man, that's.
But I didn't wear boots or anything, so it wasn't like awkward. I mean,
okay.
it did look bad because I've never liked ankle socks, so I like my socks high. I mean, it was okay.
Cool.
But I hate you. But like I'm done. Can we make fun of you again? Go back to you being bullied. I see
Is
it.
that an awesome caption?
Whatever.
Welcome.
But
on
it
in.
is funny that these things that stick with you that shouldn't. I mean, and I think it's because you get told something long enough, it becomes the voice in your head.
Yeah.
Instead of listening to the bigger voice that should be in your head that literally died for you before you were even created, telling that loved you before you were even a speckle in somebody's eye, like that is the voice you should be listening to.
I'm getting in trouble. Chris Brown said I'm not even catching on to the trauma, so sorry about that.
I'm like trauma dumping, and he's like, no, it's fine.
Jump around Chris Brown. That's his moniker, by the jump around Chris Brown, jump around moonwalks. No,
he was here with me.
Yeah, it's jump
he
around.
He has
Chris.
an account with us.
See, there you go, Chris. Great job, man. But no, it's a very sensitive thing. In all seriousness, I'll take it back to a serious. It's very serious because a lot of people do deal. I was telling you some stories that that we're not going to get into here, just with other family members and things. And there's a lot that people. I just want to, and I bring all this up for a reason because I have to talk about it. That the truth is in Jesus Christ, and if you can trust in Him, it doesn't mean that those things go away because they never do. Mm-hmm. But it does provide a path to saying, you know what, everything's going to be all right. It's not going to be easy, but everything's going to be okay in the long run. And it takes time, but time doesn't. That old phrase "time heals all wounds" I think is completely false because there's wounds that'll never be complete. The only way that they're ever going to be completely healed is for those that believe in Christ and have a personal relationship with Him when they get to heaven.
Absolutely.
I said the other day that we live in a broken world, and someone challenged me on that. It was we were downtown at the Christmas fair with our Spirit Radio booth, and this guy said, well, I don't think we live in a broken world. And I said, well, show me where it's not broken. And I'm positive. You know me. I'm positive. But I said sin entered the world years ago, thanks Adam and Eve, and it created what we see today, death, destruction, sickness. And I'm not going to go on a sermon here, but God never intended. There was never the intent for people to get sick.
Right.
For people to die. That wasn't the original plan, but sin. And again, Jason explained this. I've had so many great pastors. And I've asked them, why do we get sick? And I'm not knocking any of these guys.
No, but you always hear and that's the question I get. Okay, if you believe in God, then why do bad things happen?
Because sin.
It has nothing to do with God.
No, well, it has everything to do with sin. Mm-hmm. And Jason explained that to me in the most simplistic way. Nothing on any. I've had someone. In fact, I got a picture of my favorite. Well, I don't want to say Jason. I do have another pastor that was my favorite pastor, Dr. David Edwards, who passed away.
You can only
years
have one
ago.
favorite.
Well, he was.
Pick.
He's the one that led me to Christ.
Okay, all right.
But Dr. Edwards was a great, great man, and he's the reason that when I talk, I say friends a lot. It's funny how you pick up from people. Do you do that in your vocabulary? Like
Absolutely.
People you've been around?
Have you added highfalutin yet?
Have I what?
Added highfalutin to your repertoire?
No, I haven't. Oh, you said that last week.
Yeah.
Falutin. What does that mean? Falutin? Is that like an instrument you play, highfalutin?
No, I'm glad you didn't say farts again this
No,
week.
what is it? Highfalutin? What is it?
It's just like a high status person.
Oh, highfalutin. But no, and so I think about like my pastor Joe Champion would always say, how many know? And then I'll throw in something like, how many know? And then Jason always says, listen. And so when I did my sermon, I literally combined like all three of those guys into one. But Jason explained things so easy that I've never, and I'm sure the other pastors have too, but it's just,
Some people resonate with your soul better.
Well, you try to go on these, like, and I'm not saying they did, but sometimes people try to go on these long theological explanations of things when it's simply sin. Mm-hmm. That's it. I said, why did I prayed for my dad for 20 years to overcome an addiction and alcohol.
But you can't pray away someone else's.
No.
Demons.
You can't, but you can, but you pray for them, and and I know my dad's healed now in heaven. He was a believer. That's an illness like anything else that people have in life that they're sick from. But Jason just said, he goes, man, it's sin. He said, sin came into the earth and destroyed the plan. And that's why we have sickness and illness and all that. And so maybe this morning, maybe I'm talking, I don't even know why, but maybe I'm talking about.
Man, we were rambling about our Christmas spirit.
Yeah,
Here we are.
But
so,
well, let me say this.
Okay.
Maybe the reason this morning, maybe the reason that we're talking about all this is because this morning you're tuning into the show and you know what? You're saying, man, I just lost somebody. I was with a family yesterday and was privileged to be with them. And in those moments, you think more of it, right? You think, why did this happen? What happened here? Friends, I just want to tell you simply, it's sin. And so many times we go to we hear a sermon, but sin isn't mentioned. You have to mention sin because it's what breaks us. It's why we're broken. It's why the Lord came. We had to have Jesus Christ come and die for our sins so that we could come into a relationship with him and be cleansed of those sins. Doesn't mean that we can't keep doing. We got to repent. Mm-hmm. But maybe this morning that's what you needed to hear. I don't know. It's just on my heart. So
yeah, no, I love it. And back to the mental health thing.
Yeah.
I'm very open about my mental health illnesses. So if anybody ever wants to chat and just deep dive, your girl has done a lot of therapy, has done a lot of Google searches. If you ever just want to talk, I'm pretty understanding for the most part. Not a licensed therapist, but I'll definitely listen while you rant and cry. Just know that I will cry too if you cry with me. I'm a sensitive person. But I know whenever I was going to church in my small group, I really struggled with the fact that, like, I'm probably going to have to be medicated for indefinitely because I just am. And I really struggled with that because I was like, okay, so I'm never going to get over what I'm going through. And, I have a borderline personality disorder. So, full disclaimer.
Yeah.
And that's just something, it's a chemical imbalance in your brain that makes everything very hypersensitive. And I was talking to my small group leader and she was like, God also created science. You have to allow science. It's not science versus God.
Yeah, we have medicine and doctors for a reason.
Right. And she was like, stop looking at it as, I don't want to do this because, I should be able to pray my way through it. Because that's kind of how I felt for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, eventually I want to get off of this and I just want to be, just like, why? Why would you tell a diabetic, well, don't take your insulin and just pray about it? Mm-hmm. Like, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
And if you are, don't do that.
Yeah. No,
trust your doctors.
You're right. The Lord put doctors here for a reason, and I'm in 100% of agreement with you on that. And the ultimate thing, Reagan Cooksey, by the way, joined us this morning at Northside. I appreciate Brother Reagan, man. What a good man here. He said the solution for the past for the Christian is to focus on the finish line. Nothing can change the fact of ultimate victory in Christ. And that's so good, Pastor.
That's good.
That's really good. And we appreciate Reagan. I want to encourage people this morning. Reagan, if you're still watching, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've done a little bit of research. I keep a list. We have, I believe, 42 churches here in Huntsville. 42 churches in Huntsville. And as a staff, we pray that all churches in this area, all Bible-believing, Jesus-believing churches.
All the thumping that's happening in this town?
Well, we believe that every one of those churches should be filled. Mm-hmm. And that's always my prayer, whether it's Ebenezer out off 1791, who had the privilege to be at a while back, or it's a family faith church, all the churches in between. We have such good churches here in Huntsville and throughout the county, literally.
I tell everybody, I'm like, there's so many different flavors of Christian in Huntsville. Like, just pick a flavor and keep going to different, try all the flavors until you find one that fits.
Just make sure Jesus is the steak. If you're a vegetarian, you'll have to get off that for a moment and just say, I just want to encourage you to get plugged in somewhere. Just go. What I love about this community is, and I've visited a lot of churches. I've never felt judgment at churches I've went to in Huntsville. Before we got connected here, we were going all the way to Houston. But especially this season, go. And maybe you don't feel like going. Maybe you feel like, I was talking to a person the other day, and there's another older lady. She's a very sweet lady. She's, I've lived a life of sin. I said, well, hey, me too.
Hey-o.
but I said, just go. And I said, you know what? And if you want to, sit on the back row. Nobody's going to look at you and think, well, what's she doing
no,
back
because
there?
every time you sit at the back row, or like and they're like, all right, everybody in the back, come up, come on. No empty seats. That is so stressful.
Yeah,
Stop doing that to folks.
Yeah, I haven't seen that done here. And, just come. Just come. And whether it's here at First or somewhere, just come. And I think you're going to see Kyle sent in. He said we have more churches, a little bit more than we have restaurants. Some restaurants here in town, some Mexican food restaurants. Yeah. So, anyways,
barely.
It's a good open this morning. We wanted to. We just want to encourage people. That's the whole point of the show.
Well, normally, I feel like we have a plan of how the conversation's going to go. I feel like, but we both had something that was very heavy on our heart prior to this, and it did kind of spill over, and everybody else gets to hear the kind of conversations,
But it's
the
good.
bigger scream. But, I think that's also part of, you can always have a plan, but sometimes if something's heavy on your heart, that means somebody probably needs to hear it.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
What's the point of getting on here and just putting out stuff to
filler things,
to filler and to entertain? Literally, the whole point of why I've always said this, that you can start with a me, but you have to have a we for something to be successful.
Can I ask a favor? Your Spirit Radio color sheets. When's the deadline for those?
The 18th, I believe.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
I have one that I picked up from Cheyenne. I don't know if she's listening. Cheyenne, I didn't forget. I did forget, but then I remembered right now. Can you go grab it off my dashboard of my car?
Oh, she colored it.
Well, Cheyenne didn't. Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. We knew
Don't rob me, Kyle.
We knew the Brisketeer was here for a reason.
See? Appreciate you. Also, don't judge all the stuff.
Don't judge all the McDonald's coffee cups in there. You don't need them anymore, though, by the way,
know.
when you come here.
I appreciate that you were like, I got your coffee. And I'm like, oh, bless
Well,
it.
it adds like another 15 minutes, so
it's very slow. It's not my fault.
Oh.
But,
well, hey, do us a
18th.
Yeah, 18th.
Okay.
Tomorrow is the deadline. If you're watching and you're wondering what is she talking about, we partnered with Walker County Ace Hardware, great folks here in the community for the new Spirit Radio that we will officially be turning on January the 1st. There's a coloring contest for children from ages 2 to 10, and there's two different age groups because it's not fair for a 2-year-old to be judged in the coloring with a 10-year-old. But the prizes, we're going to give away 2 prizes thanks to Walker County Ace Hardware. It's bicycles. And
wow.
So, yeah, bicycles.
So you still have
how
time
old's
to
your
do that?
daughter?
10.
She's in.
That's what I'm saying. We could cuddle.
Did you get her to
I didn't know about this.
Well.
And so Cheyenne was like, hey. I was like, well, I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'll turn it in for you.
All right. Well, let's see this one real quick. Where did she get this at?
I don't know.
She got it at the Christmas fair. I guarantee it because we gave away 75 of them. So check.
I never know what kind of shoe day I'm going to need.
Hey, this is pretty good.
And I have workout clothes in there. I have dog things in there.
I had to go to your camera. That's pretty good. So we made them. And did you notice how simple we've made it? It wasn't one of these overcomplicated, like you got to color every little thing.
And it's snow. You don't color snow.
And we gave them 5. We gave them 5
Options.
things they can choose from. Yeah. Although if you did color snow, it could be thinking outside the box. And
okay, do whatever you do. No, don't eat yellow snow.
So there you go. That's cool though. That's awesome, man. Yeah, we got to head over. Tyler and I got. Yeah, it's ages 2 to 5 and 6 to 10. Does Lainey ride bikes? Does she have a bike?
Yeah, she rides bikes. Her mom barely does. I actually just started biking this year.
Deadline tomorrow, the 18th.
Okay.
So if you want the coloring packet, you can pick one of 5. Parents, if you try to color, we'll know it's you, and you'll be disqualified in a heartbeat.
You don't know.
You know, like Brother I.G. Liggins will say, you know. Let's take a break. I want to reset. Let's take a break. When we come back, top 10 Christmas gifts of 2025. And there's some in there that I have no idea why they're there. There's even a new brand that's a delivery service, but they've came out with their own brand of products now. It's kind of ridiculous.
I'm excited.
But it's made the #1 Christmas gift this year. Oh. We'll talk about it when we come back. We also will not talk about that my San Antonio Spurs blew it in the 4th quarter in the NBA Cup after defeating Oklahoma City, who had won 16 in a row. They go to the NBA Cup. They play the Knicks. They're doing awesome last night, and they end up losing in the 4th quarter. We won't talk about that.
Good, because I'm like, what?
Yeah, but we will talk about top 10 Christmas gifts when we come back. The ultimate gift, though, is salvation in Christ.
Always.
But out of that, outside of that, we'll talk top 10.
Tangible things.
Tangible. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. It's your show. It's Good Morning Huntsville. Who's it brought to you by, Taylor? I think you know
Walker
the folks.
County Federal Credit Union. Supporting the community since 1957. I'll work on it.
All right, she'll work on it. We'll fix that when we come back. Stay with us. Good Morning Huntsville.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
At Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, we're not just a place where children pass the time. We are not a daycare. We are a child care center focused on the growth, learning, and discovery. Every day, children engage in meaningful activities that build confidence, independence, and a love for learning. From reading and math to social and practical life skills, our students are active participants in their development. Ready to give your child something more? Visit tomorrowspromise.info and discover what makes our school different. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, education you can trust.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope.
Hey friends, this is Rob Hipp, and I'm here to talk about a true expert in the real estate world. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Terry Coleman of the Coleman Realty Group.
With 33 years in the business, I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams come true. Specializing in residential properties, I serve Walker and Montgomery counties, from Spring to Trinity and areas all around.
They call her your next door agent, and here's why.
I'm not just here to help you find a home or lease a property. I'm here to build lifelong relationships. Whether it's residential or commercial, farm or ranch listings, there's something for everyone.
Now you might wonder, what sets Terry apart from other real estate agents? Well, it's simple. She goes above and beyond for her clients, like the time she surprised a family from California with a fully decorated Christmas tree and gifts when they returned from closing. You shouldn't have to compromise on the joys of home during life-changing moments. So, if you're ready to make your real estate dreams come true, here's what you need to do.
Visit my website at myrealtorterry.com and let's make those dreams a reality.
That's Terry Coleman, your expert in all things real estate.
I'm Terry Coleman, your next door agent, and I can't wait to help you open the door to your new life.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Billy Cawthon of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the spirit of Huntsville.
Spirit Radio.
Well, I was going to do like some Christmas bells and all that stuff to intro this, but you know what? I didn't. And you know what? January we will, because Tyler Fordyce will be our executive producer of the show. And we're gonna make some changes.
Uh-oh. As long as there's still a Walker County Federal Credit Union Wednesday.
Look, I'm going to tell you
something. Don't you boot me.
No, look, I'm going to say something real quick.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not going to get into the backstory of this. But if you're someone new to a business, like you've been put in charge, you're the new authoritarian manager, whatever that title may be, and you come in your first day and you tell people the first thing out of your mouth is there's going to be some changes around here, you have just ruined the culture of an organization.
Yeah.
What you do is, and I've learned this, I'm a business owner for 14 years, and I've been blessed to have, when I had my IT company, I'm not saying it to talk me out, I'm saying it because I had great employees. I'd always tell my employees, the first thing I'd tell them is I'd always tell them when we start meetings, I appreciate y'all very much. This business would not be here if it wasn't for you. I go back to the me. You can have an idea that starts with me, but it takes a we to make it happen. Just like y'all at the credit union.
Yeah, there's lots of we there. And I tell everybody, I'm like, the culture at the credit union starts in the heart. It starts with the employees. Our employees want to be there. They're treated very well. And no, Toy did not threaten me to do this. But, so much so that, like I said.
She's at the window right now. You tell them. No.
But, I left and came back because.
Because you're like Ruthie. You go away and you come back.
Your peace is worth so much. And employers who treat you well and treat you as family, I think it shows as employees. Whenever you're well taken care of, it's easier to take care of people. And the flip of that is knowing as an employee that you have management's support. Because sometimes, especially in what I do in lending, you don't always get to be the good guy. Sometimes you have to say no, and sometimes you have to protect people from themselves and not let them dig that hole deeper. And it's nice whenever they start calling you names. Not that anybody would ever get upset with being told no, but it's nice to have management come in and be like, hey, we don't treat our people that way. You don't get to talk to us that way. That very rarely happens, but that has happened because I have a face that deserves to be yelled at. Ask anybody who comes into the credit union. If they're mad, they find me. It doesn't matter where my office is.
There's that little sweet girl. Let's go yell at her. Ruin her day.
I've been yelled at. The few times I work the teller line, I get yelled at every time.
That doesn't happen often with you guys, though. Y'all are so good. I've never experienced. I'm sure it does. Anywhere.
It does.
But every time I've been in other places where it happens every time. I've never experienced it as a customer coming in where someone's upset.
It's normally the same 3 people that are just grumpy. And that's okay. And I can normally just let it go. No, we do our best to not have people upset. And we do our best to be proactive instead of reactive. So if we think there's going to be an issue, we like to call and notify, hey, we're seeing this trend, you may see this.
If you don't get anything out of this show today, get this. Just appreciate people, please.
Just be kind.
Just be kind and appreciate people. And especially if you wear the shirts that say be kind, and because it seems like every time I
have
see
a shirt that says be kind. It's got a rainbow.
Well, it seems like the most of them that have the shirts that say be kind are the ones that are the yelling and upset at people. I'm like, are you telling yourself something that you're not?
I need a mirror.
But yeah, it's really important. And that's the big thing too that I want to get across today is just be kind to people and appreciate what people have done, because you wouldn't be in the position that you're in if it wasn't for somebody else. And that's true for any of us. There has been people along the way that have helped us get to where we're at. Now I have to say this, as a believer, that the Lord has put those steps in front of us as well, but he's put people in our life, and without those people, we wouldn't be where we're at. Every year around this time there's 2 things that happen to me, and then we're going to get into the top 10. Christmas presents. This is leading into it. You like to do the segue thing. I'm trying to give you an N here to pick up on and rip it out.
Come on, give me something.
But this time of the year, I'm always grateful. I know this can sound bad, and I'm a positive dude. I get discouraged this time of the year more than any other time of the year because the pressure of Christmas and what it's turned into, and I try to guard my children of this, that it's not about gifts.
It's not about the stuff.
No, it's not about the stuff. It's about the relationship in Jesus Christ, first and foremost. But it's about family and connections and being present, not presents, but present. And so that's one part of it. The other part, though, is I find myself thinking back and I get a little depressed because I miss my dad. I miss my grandma. I always remember those times with my grandmother especially. I miss getting her Christmas cards, and she would always put a period. She wouldn't write complete sentences. She would just say, Merry Christmas from, like, Merry Christmas, love Nanny, period. Or on the envelope, my real name's Robin, by the way, she would always put to Robin Hip, even though I'm her grandson. And then she would put a period on. And I still keep those Christmas cards, and I miss getting my grandma's Christmas cards. You know, I've only received one Christmas. That's a thing that's gone.
So I do cards. I do cards, and if you ever get a card for me,
what is it called?
Cards.
You said it weird, like cards.
Cards. Cards. I'm struggling with the words today.
Kyle's like, is there something in your ear? I do Christmas cards.
Okay. Not carrots.
So what about them?
I thank you cards, Christmas cards, welcome cards, and they're all signed with a sweet little tacky heart and then my name.
There's nothing wrong with a why the heart is not tacky.
Well,
Come on.
I don't know. Some people don't like the heart.
Well, they can get over it.
But I think a handwritten note has so much impact. But I'm big on the Christmas cards too. And I have an aunt who lives in Florida, and she sends me a Christmas cake every Christmas.
Nice.
Yes. And, I don't get to see her very often.
It's not dried out when you get it? It's like still good?
It's still good.
Ah, okay.
I don't know the bakery that she does it from, but man, those are so nice. And I love that she thinks about us all the time. It's so nice. But it's at the credit union right now for the employees to eat because I'm not eating cake.
I only have received one. I used to get a ton of Christmas. When I had Click, my computer business, we'd get cards from people, from all of our vendors and customers. And I said, what am I going to do with these? I'm kind of a sentimental hoarder. Does that make sense?
Well, when you said you kept Christmas cards from your grandma, which very sweet.
You have to. You have to.
I am not a sensitive person. I mean, I am
I'm a
sentimental.
I'm a sentimental hoarder. And by that, I mean, if anybody makes anything for me, I feel terrible if I throw it away.
So what do you do with your kids' art?
I keep it all. It's in a folder.
Okay, but your kids will eventually have a big folder.
Yeah.
Then what?
Then it's going to be huge. And then
when they move out of the house, I got this trunk of pictures.
Then when they turn 18 years old, we're going to go through it, and they're going to be like, Daddy, my little darling's going to be, Daddy, thank you for keeping these. And then, boom, there you go, Dad of the Year. You know what my daughter tells me right now? I didn't even tell her to say this. This morning on the way into school.
Listen to this subtle plug.
Yeah, listen to this. On the way into school, she just goes, Daddy, I love you. I said, I love you too, darling. She goes, you're the best daddy ever, and forever, and forever, and forever, and forever. And she said it like 20 times. I was like, yes.
So good.
And then I was talking to Kate, and I said.
And then she's like, I want one of the
She
lists.
wanted donuts.
Okay.
That's what she wanted.
I was like,
Then Caden was like, I said, are you daddy's boy? And he goes, no. I was like, okay, at least I got one out of two.
Fitty.
But anyways, yeah, it's so those are the two things. But I also am reminded of gratitude. So I just said, I get a little discouraged and kind of depressed this time of the year because I think about things of the past. But I also have gratitude for those times that I get to spend. And my challenge to you this morning, we were talking about your dad is so connected in your life, and that's so special.
Oh, I'm obsessed with him.
It's so good to have especially a parent present in your life that's there for you.
I heard something the other day that really, I am a daddy's girl, but I'm also my father's daughter. Mm-hmm. So good, bad, or indifferent.
That's my sister. If you're watching, Rebecca, you know what I'm talking about.
I am a daddy's girl, but I'm also my father's daughter. There are things that I like to emulate from my father that I'm a very kind person. I'm a very open person until I'm like, all right, you've taken advantage.
No, like once you got out of high school.
Yeah.
You became kind, okay.
I got a be kind shirt. And I was like, all right, got to rep it.
With the rainbow on it. That adds the flavor.
Way to go, Emily. The girl's name was Emily, who made fun of me and made me a bully because the bullies were normally bullied and they're trying to not be bullies.
Oh, well.
It's fine. I'm going to tag her in this and be like, that's stuck with me forever. Oh, but okay.
All right.
Circling back to presents.
All right. Give us a segue. It is time.
'Tis time. So, speaking of children that will love you forever and ever, we're going to talk about my child who has found every Christmas present I have ordered.
No. Does she know what they are?
Of course.
So, what did you do? Did you not hide them?
Unfortunately, Amazon drops them off at my front porch.
And you allow her to open them?
No, the boxes are not Amazon boxes right now. They're just product boxes.
Yeah. Luckily, my children can't read because we have the same issue right now.
Well, and there's pictures.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do that because I was like, she's not going to care. And sure enough, so she has found majority. And then I bought some in person and hid them. And then she was like, hey, while I was decorating for Christmas, I found these other presents. And I'm like, oh. So like we were talking about, I've already splurged way more for Christmas than I intended because I want to keep up with the Joneses. And unfortunately, part of me feels like...
Nah, forget the Joneses, man. They're struggling.
They are.
Yeah.
Coming from a Jones, we're struggling over here in the hood.
No, just forget about that. You focus, number one, on the Lord, and number two, on you. And then don't worry about the Joneses. That's my charge to you this morning.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my love is transactional.
Forget the Joneses, man.
And transactional presents.
The Joneses aren't happy. They are
in debt.
They're drowning. I am too, but they are drowning in debt. They're like, oh, the new boat came out. We got to go get the boat, man. But we really can't afford it. But we're going to go get it anyways because it looks cool. And then they're like, ew, and we got the boat.
Why is the Jones a smoker?
I don't know. They've been hanging out with Augie Myers. They're Texas Tornadoes, back in the day. Joneses, if that's y'all, it's okay.
Stop.
Just chill.
Give me a chance.
I have no idea what they sound like. And if your last name, I know some Joneses, they're really good people. I'm so sorry.
Unfortunately, you got like the Karen thing where you just got thrown into where you're lumped in. Okay, so speaking of, you said there was a delivery service that also has presents now. That's my segue. It wasn't a great one, but that's how we're going to.
No, well, it's okay. Well, here it is. Have you heard of DoorDash?
Of course I've heard of
Did you know they came out with products called Dash?
No.
Yeah. We have
what
we have a Dash. Man, I
don't use DoorDash.
Okay, we're gonna just flip the script here. We're gonna flip.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I always say that because it makes no sense. We're not flipping any script.
Flip script.
We're gonna show this. This, by the way, is from my favorite website, goodhousekeeping.com. I love Good House. I read it every day.
You're an interesting soul.
Actually, you know what I am into? Check this out. Let me see if this works. Oh no. Hold on, this is a squirrel taking over real quick. Hold on, guys. Please be there. It's not there. It is not there.
It's a squirrel without a nut.
No, it's not there. Man. Oh, yes. Is this it? Please. Oh, yes. All right. You see, you don't get to be here on Thursdays when Jason and I throw it down with surround sound. I'm a huge Reader's Digest fan. So I've AI'd myself as an old man with Reader's Digest. And we have.
Are you an old man in the picture? That's not.
Well, it's kind of like I'm trying to look old, with my cane that. But
okay, because I was like,
yeah.
Never mind.
Anyways,
I won't be hateful.
Back to the present.
I'm not a bully anymore.
You know what? People couldn't even see that right now. Good Housekeeping. Here's the list. They have 40 something. We're not going to go over 40. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got bronchitis. Mm-hmm. But Dash.
Wow, that is a really cool gift.
I had one of those weird
mouth gurgles. I was gonna let it happen.
It's like a precursor to a belt. She was like. Anyways,
Moving on.
Dash My Mug ice cream maker. Kyle is our researcher here on the show, by proxy. Kyle, can you find out if the Dash products are actually from DoorDash, or maybe I was completely making that up?
I think you're making it up. I feel like Dash is like the cooking Dash. Dash is a brand of seasonings as well.
Well, because we have a Dash waffle maker. It's a little tiny one. The kids love it. I think it's annoying because I'm like, I just want to make a big waffle. I don't want to make little teeny tiny ones and wait forever when I can make a big one and serve the whole family.
Whatever.
But the number one gift, according to Good Housekeeping, is Dash My Mug ice cream maker. This is going to be a special segment. Thumb up or thumb down. Taylor Chandler, you get to vote. Thumb up or thumb down.
Thumb up. Thumb up the individual ice cream maker.
All right. Thumbs up.
I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Anything that I can make small portions of, as you're talking about, you want to make big portions. I'm big fan. Big fan.
All right. Now we're going to play another game on each of these. We'll do 10 of them because
okay.
I'd like to do all 48, but we'd be here until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Guess the price of this. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I'm going to say $23.
I'm going to go with 32.
32. Okay. And the price? 38. Ding ding.
Boom.
Taylor. Oh, you know what? We need to keep tabs on this, by the way. Okay.
Okay.
Just remember, so Taylor's up 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be whoever's closer to the price. Okay. You're up 1-0. The prize will be absolutely nothing but that.
Oh, those are my favorite prizes.
Number 2. Okay. Who it's for? Anyone who enjoys a sweet treat.
Everybody.
Good Housekeeping picked it because the readers can't stop buying this adorable ice cream maker that makes
Single serve.
Yeah, read that.
A single serving in just 20 minutes. Make ice cream, sorbet.
Is that
wine.
sherbet or is it sorbet?
Sherbet
Is it?
is S-E-S-H-E.
Always-
Sorbet.
I used to pronounce that as sherbet because I'm a moron.
Oh, bless it. Wine slushies. The options are endless.
Well, there you go. Number 2.
Medicube salmon DNA pink collagen jelly mask.
No.
Stop
thumb down.
keeping these fish in a barrel.
Thumb down. I don't think that's a great gift at all. I think it's the way it says DNA pink collagen jelly mask salmon. I know the salmon's the color.
Is it? I feel like salmon DNA is like salmon DNA.
That thing has to stink.
Dude, well, like, I don't like it because all I picture is, salmon are not.
Oh, your friend Courtney Wessel, is that your friend? Did I say that right? Courtney, is that your friend Courtney Wessel?
Yes.
She says that her dad has one and he loves it. He has the Medicube salmon DNA.
No, he has the ice cream maker. I don't know.
All right, me, thumb down on this
Thumb
product.
down.
Thumb down, okay.
Okay,
we're
but
in
how
agreement.
many is in the container before I guess?
4E.
4 in each.
4E. It says 4E.
It's for 4-year-olds and up.
Who's it for and why did they pick it, Taylor?
It's for women who are trying the latest skincare trends. So, meh. Korean skincare brand like Medicube have been popping off on social media. Even celebs like Hailey Bieber rave about this buzzy brand. Our editors recently put the brand's bestsellers to the test, and we were impressed by the pink collagen gel mask.
All right. My guess on the price, I'm going to go with...
I'm going to go with 18.
I'm going to go 29. I'm
Okay.
going to go high end 29. 29. And it's just whoever's closer. If you go
Yeah,
over, who
it's
cares,
fine.
right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to play like the Price is Right?
No, I think that's fair.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right, here we go.
I'll give you a chance.
29 is what I went with. Ooh. $18 or $19.
I guessed 18, 19. I also spent a freakishly amount of time on Amazon.
All right. Well, Taylor is up now, 2-0. All right, the next one. Scroll. Ooh. Apple AirPods Pro. Oh, Apple AirPods Pro 3.
Okay, this isn't fair because I've actually been looking at these because, on my fitness journey, I'm trying to. Okay, so I looked at these on the Amazon, and then come to find out, you know who else has them? Five Below for like
don't.
$8.
But you just said something kind of negative. You just were like mocking your fitness journey. Don't mock that. That's great.
Well,
You're like, oh, my fitness journey. That's a good thing.
I know, but
We're not going to be negative on this show, okay?
Sorry.
So we're going to go outside. We're going to walk back. No, I'm just kidding. All
well,
right.
it's too cold. But I think Apple AirPods, if you want to spend the money, yes. But the flip of it is, Five Below ones I have. They were gorgeous. They work great. The battery works great. $10.
Yeah, I went with the Google. I bought some at Home Depot years ago.
Yeah.
They were $19.
They
were
all work
awesome.
the same.
Well, I thought until I got the Google Pixel Buds, and it was a whole game changer. The noise canceling on those things, unbelievable.
Okay, but we're not going to be negative, but realistically, it is not safe for women to have noise canceling headphones if they are going to be outside of
It's safe
their
for
home.
In the home. It's safe for daddies with children that cry really loud.
That's very safe, and we love that for dads.
Because as I'm laying there at night, I pop those things in, and then my wife is watching her shows, and she's talking to me, and she gets mad at me. What? I was like, I can't hear you. I have my earbuds in.
I got my hearing aids
All
turned
right,
off.
Taylor's up 2-0. I don't know anything about these things other than I feel like they're expensive. I'm going to say
They are.
$199.
I'm going to go $260.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to get one on this one, please. Cha-cha. $209 was the price, so I'm up. Because I said $199. It was $209.
Okay.
See, Taylor was trying to do the math in her head, and she's like, I won. But I was like, no, you didn't.
I did. You're right.
2-1.
Wait.
Bing, I'm coming up now.
You said 109.
No, I said $199.
199.
Yeah.
I thought you said 109.
No, the audience will.
I will let you know what? You got it.
2-1. Third gift, Apple AirPods Pro 3. Anyone who could use a tech upgrade, they said, from increased battery life together, higher quality sound. The latest Apple Pods feature several improvements that brainwashed Apple fans love.
Which, so funny.
Did you get that one, Kyle? Got it. Are you an Appler?
Yeah. I tuned you out.
Okay.
I have my noise canceling.
you have your AirPods in.
Stop wearing these all the time and talking to yourselves, folks. Take them out, because every now and then, like, I think people are being nice to me, and no, they're not. They are just talking to themselves on the phone.
Number 4 of the top 10. Where are we at, Taylor?
A comfy, oversized blanket hoodie. I love this gift. This is a thumbs up for me. I'm drinking coffee on the porch, and 303?
No, he's saying 30 is what Kyle's saying.
I'm like, 30, that's a lot. No, I think this is I'm drinking my coffee outside, enjoying the sunrise, or I don't care, and I'm going to go grocery shopping. I love this idea.
I'm going to say...
In my blanket.
I'm going to say this is a thumbs up for me. This thing looks legit. I really want one.
It looks fleece lined. Big fan.
Lulu, my mother-in-law, I call her Lulu because that's the grandmother's name that the kids call her. Lulu, if you're watching, I did run out of Polo cologne. She gets it for me once a year. But this year we're doing a white elephant because there's so many grandkids and people in the family now.
We'll have to do that next week on buying for certain people. Who buys for what?
Yeah.
Wait, is next week Christmas?
Yeah, we ain't going to be here next week.
Yeah, I was like
24th. Christmas Eve.
We're not. Are we?
I don't know. We'll figure that out at the end of the week. Number 4, it is the... Okay, before we go with the price, who's it for and why did they pick it, Taylor?
This is for your teen friend or partner that's always cold. Not a teen. Big fan. This cozy oversized hoodie will keep you warm and toasty, whether they're working from home, binging TV. Or binging TV. I recently got one, and I can't get over how soft, fluffy Sherpa. It feels like a warm hug. There's a huge pocket, whether they use it for snacks or their phone. I feel like I want to sound like whenever, like, I guess it is The Price is Right when she's describing the prices. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to sound like.
All right,
that's my goal.
Here we go. I'm going to say 39 on the oversized hoodie. 39.
I'm going to go 32.
Ooh, you're probably going to get it. It's probably 29. Oh! $54.99. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, you can have that one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cheaper
dun,
at Costco.
Dun, 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 dun. You know that's the Price is Right theme song. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
2-2. Making a comeback, unlike the Spurs last night. All right, number 5. What do we got? Ooh.
Grill baskets.
Yes, thumb up for me. I have a Traeger. Kyle's like, you do not use that stinking Traeger. All right, what do we have? This is a thumbs up for me.
I mean, it's a grill basket.
It's a grill basket. You're not into this grill basket?
I mean, I don't grill. I mean, it's a thumbs down for me personally. Don't buy me a grill basket.
Put all the like, yeah,
but
yeah. Boom. There you go.
All I have is like the little smoky grill. You know what I'm talking about? The ones.
No.
Old Smoky. There we go. Thank you.
Why can't it be Young Smoky?
Because they're old.
Then
Smoky.
it would be someone from that movie Friday. Smokey.
But they work so well. But okay. I don't use it very often. I use my air fryer.
Well, it's for people who love being a barbecue master. And Good Housekeeping picked it because a top seller among Good Housekeeping readers. These affordable grill baskets make it easy to whip up everything from fresh veggies to small seafood like shrimp. I'm going to guess...
Is this a per basket or for 2 baskets?
I don't know.
So this may be the split.
I don't know, but I'm going to say $49.
Ooh, that was going to be my guess, and that makes me really sad. So I'm going to go $48. Dang it!
No, they could. Okay. $49.48. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
$25. You win.
But if we were to double it, it would have been $50, and you would have been right.
No, but you won.
Okay.
So you're up now 3-2. Now we're going to switch gears.
Oh, no.
Now we're going to switch. Well, I was going to say that we were going to play it like Price is Right. If you go over, you lose. But no, I like the way we're doing it.
I like the way we're doing it.
All right. $25. I think it does come with 2. Because look, $13 each. It does. Comes with 2. All right.
Available at Academy. Subtle plug.
Here we go. What do we got for number 6?
A Kendra Scott. So,
are you a Kendra Scotter?
I am not, but I have a theory.
I turn brands into verbs. You a Kendra Scotter?
I have a theory that Santa may be delivering one of these.
Ah, okay.
So, with the birthstone.
Ah, okay. Santa to you?
No.
Because you're not a Kendra Scotter.
Oh no, because Santa. I don't think Santa's coming for me this year.
Do you have a chimney?
No.
See, that's perfect. He ain't coming.
Okay,
the magical
but
chimney.
haven't you seen the OG Santa Claus where you don't have to have a chimney?
With Tim Allen, the Santa Claus? Yeah.
You know he's like 35 in that, and that's humbling.
Yeah, that's crazy. Scott Calvin, by the way.
Scott Calvin, SC.
All right, so the Kendra Scott,
Yes.
Elisa,
I have a touch door thing.
pendant necklace. Here it is. Who is it for?
For your little sister, girlfriend, or mom who likes trendy jewelry. Why we picked it. It's popular among GH readers, which is Good Housekeeping.
Or Gangsta Hips. Keep going.
That's not it. Especially young women and teen girls. The pendant is ideal for everyday wear, although it shouldn't be worn in the shower or while swimming. So it means it's going to turn you green if you wear it.
My wife is a Kendra Scotter. I don't know if she'd be interested in this one, although if it had her birthstone, yes.
Well, you can pick the stone.
I'm going to say this one, 129. 129, Kendra Scotter.
I'm going to say, stop doing that. I'm going to say 70.
70 and 129. You're up 3-2.
Yeah.
Number 6, here we go. And, oh, wow.
It's 48.
48. I thought it would be more expensive than that.
No, it's an affordable, trendy gift.
All right. Well, way to go, Kendra Scott.
Scotter.
Way to go. You Kendra Scotted that one for me. All right.
And I believe that as a women in a women-run company.
It is, yeah.
I
Out of Austin, Texas, Miss Kendra Scott. All right, number 7. Here we go. Bedsure. Bedsure.
I'm a big Bedsure fan.
What do they call it? Bedsure, because it's like you're sure of the bed. Bedsure.
It's the brand.
Well, I got my new. Imagine Kyle and I, like, if we bought products that were like, well, I just got my new Bedsure electric blanket. Guys don't sit around and talk about this kind of
Y'all
stuff.
should. You should.
Kyle's like, wait a minute. I actually do talk about this kind of. Kyle's making his appearance over here real quick. Kyle, Craftsman. Okay, there you go.
All right.
What's the other tool company that starts with an M? Makita that drives around.
Milwaukee?
No. There's a tool. The tool bus that drives around. They sell tools out of the what is it? Matco. Yeah.
Matco.
Wait.
Don't buy from Matco. It's not their stuff.
Okay, he said don't buy from it. Anyways, back to the blanket. Back to the blanket.
Snap-on.
This is for anyone who appreciates a cozy night at home. Can't be anywhere else. Has to be at home. This one right here.
Maybe not that specific one, but I believe Kim at my last job got that for me, and it was fantastic because I'm always cold.
And you still use it?
I still use it.
The Bedsure electric blanket.
Yes, and Bedsure sheets, if you are unsure, worth it.
That's why you go with Bedsure.
It's a good brand.
So you will be sure. They picked it because an editor favorite, this ultra... Wait, here we go. An editor favorite, this ultra soft throw was a top performer in our test across every category and even earned the Good Housekeeping seal. The machine washable blanket heats up quickly and provides even heat distribution.
Which is big.
There you go. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with $29 on the Bedsure electric blanket.
Can I start going first?
Yeah, go ahead.
$29.
Okay, if you're 29, no, I'm going to go.
I'm going to go 31.
31, 29. Here we go. The price is 51. You win.
Barely.
Are you 4-2 or 5?
I'm 5-2. So now I'm 6-2.
All right. Number 8. What do we have as we continue on? 3 more to go.
Maybe I'm not 6-2. I can't count. I'm 5-2.
No, you are 6.
No, it can't be 6-2.
Oh yeah, you're 5-2 because we're on 8. All right. What do we have here? This is that brand.
A compact bread maker by Cuisinart.
Cuisinart. They make because. Sometimes you start queasing when you use their products.
I bet they sat around and named this.
It's Cuisinart.
Who it's for? People who dabble in making their own bread, including sourdough bakers. I was a sourdough girly for a little while.
I don't like sourdough. I think it's gross.
Oh, sourdough cookies, I have learned, are fantastic. We learned about this yesterday. The internet is obsessed with bread making, and this compact machine makes it easy. They can choose from the 3 crust colors, light, medium, or dark, and 3 loaf sizes options, up to 2 pounds.
Cuisinart compact bread maker, making it number 8 as the 2025 Christmas gift.
I'm going to say thumbs down because I think bread should be made in a Dutch oven.
Yeah, I'm not a bread maker. My mom used to make really good bread, by the way, and she just made it in a pan. She put yeast in. Yeah, just did it in a pan, made the bread, didn't have one of these fancy things. Your price. Go ahead. What do you think?
I am going to say $180.
Oh, no. I'm going to say $59.
Oh.
$59, $180.
That's a big difference.
Here we go. Oh, how did you know? $167 for that thing? Come on, that has to be like a $60 thing.
That's probably how much it cost to make, but that's not how much it cost to buy.
I've already lost now. There's no coming back.
He's just mad now.
All right, thumb down on that.
Thumb
for
down,
sure.
especially on the price.
Number 9, as we continue on, it's a Stanley. Ooh, all day Julian mini soft cooler.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Looks dumb to begin with.
Yeah.
No cure for it. They picked it for beachgoers, campers, and outdoor adventurers.
It's a portable cooler. Like, it's a soft-sided cooler.
They picked it, and here we go. GH testers raved about this lightweight cooler. They all said it kept food and drinks cold for hours. Although pricey, the sturdy cooler, it's something they'll use for years. And that's the news from the news leader.
Well, Stanleys are stupid expensive. The brand is expensive. Stop. We have an abundance of Stanley cups at my house because my daughter is a brand snob, and I created it, so I can't be upset. But, ew.
Okay.
So that's probably a $300 cooler. Now I'm not so worried about the prices now that I'm already winning.
You want to go $300 on that thing?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 50. I'm going to go 50.
Okay.
Because maybe they've got with the program and said, you know what, we're overcharging.
I love that you're being positive.
Yeah.
Look at you.
We're overcharging. I'm going to go 50. You're going 300.
I'm going 300.
I finally get one. Here we go. 75.
You were significantly closer than I am. Okay. 3 to 6.
Thing is hideous, by the way.
That one specifically. It's fine.
And hold on. As you're joining us, the top gifts for 2025. Here we go. The number 1 gift.
It's the number 10 gift.
Well, the number 10 gift brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union.
I didn't know that was my plug. I thought it was going to be like the brand of stuff.
What is it, Taylor?
It is a rechargeable hand warmer.
But what brand?
Or stone? Question mark? A rechargeable hand warmer. I'm going to say thumbs up. That's kind of cool.
Nah, thumbs down.
I mean, I'm like an old-fashioned pocket warmer.
Taylor,
Crinkle.
who's it for?
Your friend who always has cold hands during winter.
And why did they I'm just kidding. Why did they
You're really upsetting me with this. I feel like the bass in your voice is making me feel like I'm in trouble.
Why did they pick it, Taylor?
The trauma response in me is like, I don't even know.
Tell the people.
GH readers are obsessed with this rechargeable hand warmer. It heats up in less than 2 minutes and provides up to 4 hours of warmth per the brand.
Good gifts. I'm going to give it a thumbs down. I have no use for this.
I'm gonna thumbs up it.
I like the cold. Your price?
$30.
$19.99. I'm going with $19.99 Aurastone rechargeable hand warmer. This is making our friend Shaq really mad right now because he's the icy hot guy.
Oh, that has nothing to do with hand warmers.
Oh, it doesn't?
Icy hot's for sore muscles.
Oh, well, can't you put it on your hand and it'll I don't know. Never mind.
Bless it. Sweet
All right.
soul.
Here we go. I said $19.99, $23.
Okay.
Booyah. I made a comeback at the end, but fell short of this year's 2025 top 10 Christmas gifts.
So one of the things I bought is on the list.
For your daughter?
For my daughter.
It is?
It is. I told you. No, I did not. No, she's not going to listen to the show.
Yeah. What? Can you give us a hint?
It was the Kendra Scott necklace that Santa's delivering.
So you knew what it was already. All right, there you go.
That's not cheating.
Do not tell her daughter, Lainey,
Do
about this,
not.
because Santa
She already
Claus
knows all the
is
gifts that I got her.
Very nice. Your thoughts, though, out of all those 10, obviously one of them you got, but outside of that, do you think there was some good stuff in there? Was there things that now maybe you're going to go buy for somebody?
The Sherpa.
What was the Sherpa? What was that thing?
The hoodie.
The hoodie. What was the price on that? $54.99.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a pricey hoodie.
Yeah, we were both wrong. Yeah, get it at Costco. I'm all for a good little... Some of these off-brands are better than the on-brands.
Well, there you go. Your top 10. And we'll post the link to that. That was kind of fun. Maybe we'll put that up. You know what we'll do? We'll put that on Hello Huntsville later. I'll do a gift buying guide.
Mm-hmm.
I will create FTC, by the way, Federal Trade Commission requires me to say this. I will put commissionable links on there to Amazon, which means I get a small percentage if you purchase.
Okay.
I have to, full disclaimer, but I will put links to our Amazon account so you can, same price.
I forgot to tell you. So I have been taking like small clips and sharing it on mine from these. Mm-hmm. I got in trouble for recording your content, and it said I was trying to...
Yeah, keep on jacking it from us. That's fine. You didn't pay me any royalties, so that's fine. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I felt bad.
But if you do that, just say, what is it, like dispute it and say I have permission, because you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really funny that I was like, but it wasn't the one that didn't do well. It was the one that did do well, and they were like, this is stolen content.
Facebook? You put it on? Yeah, you can use it. Just because you can dispute it, right?
Well, I don't know. I haven't yet. But I always tag the...
Yeah, just say I have permission to do this, and I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please don't get me booted on the social media.
Get you booted off. Great.
My whole 50 cents a post is brutal.
Hey, I'm up to like $42 a month, which I'm proud of.
Dude, I was doing so well, and I feel like I spoke it into You guys are getting paid for this?
42. Yeah, Bridget gets on. She's like, why do you post your life? I said, because I get paid for it. I get $42 a month.
And like, remember I was in here and I was like, yeah, I'm getting like $5 a post. I don't know what I said that put it in the universe. I am back down to, I will have a post that has like a crap ton of views. You made $0 on this. And I'm like, but
I don't
why?
get paid for any of our videos, and I don't understand why.
Oh, I don't either.
No, like these live shows, $0. I don't understand it. But then I'll post like whoever, and then all of a sudden I get like $6 for that post. Why? Doesn't make sense.
And then I post a video that will do really well, but because it's under 3 seconds, it's not. There's a whole...
There is. Let's take a break. We're going to wrap it up when we come back. Been a fun morning, and we couldn't have talked about those 10 Christmas gifts, including quite a few that were thumbs down, if it wasn't for our friends at
Walker County Federal Credit Union, supporting the community since 1957.
There you go. WCFCU. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us, please.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope.
So, what's inside the mysterious little box?
What box? Oh, that box over there.
You went to Elliot.
Wait, don't open it yet. Oh, and yes, I went to see Elliot's Jewelers just a couple of days ago.
Inside the box, is it golden?
Well, I was a little concerned about the price of gold because it's high, but Elliot really helped me find something beautiful and monetarily agreeable.
Oh, well, hey, can I open it now? Please?
Whoa, just a little longer. You have to at least wait until Christmas Day.
Oh, well, I can do that.
Elliot's Jewelers. Fine jewelry and engravable gifts. Schedule your appointment at elliotsjewelers.com. That's ELLIOTTS Jewelers.com.
Make sure there's something extra special inside the mysterious little box you give this season.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Billy Cawthon of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the spirit of Huntsville.
Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit 94.3.
Alrighty, friends, we are winding down the chapter this morning. By the way, it's chapter 653 of the book.
653.
Say, another by the way, I like to repeat myself over and over. By the way, New Year's Day won't have a show.
Is it going to be pre-recorded?
It's on a Thursday.
Do it pre-recorded.
Nah, we're not going to do anything. Ain't nobody.
Let me do it.
Ain't nobody got. Okay, and then you do it.
Just
Just record it at home. Send it to us. Call it a day.
I can do it.
It's a Thursday though, but that's okay. So
I'm off that day.
So Thursday, yeah, we're going to be here at midnight. I'm going to be here at midnight Thursday.
Thursday morning,
midnight, flipping the switch, literally flipping the switch to Spirit Radio. If everything, we are hoping and praying. Hey, big shout out, by the way.
So you're not going to do a live on your grand opening, flipping the lights on? Yay!
No, I mean, we'll be live on the radio, yeah.
Well, okay, you can do that.
We'll do a Facebook Live stuff, but it's going to be at midnight. I started to think maybe I should wait until the morning though, because all the people, they'll be asleep. They're not going to. They're doing the countdown.
I'm not staying awake till midnight.
Maybe
for me.
Maybe you know what I just thought of? Maybe live on Spirit Radio, we flip it a little bit early and we do a countdown to the new year and to launching the station.
Yes.
So we're like, hey, welcome in everybody. This is the first broadcast of Spirit Radio FM. And we are officially live now, but in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Boom. I don't know.
Now we're live here.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll
figure it out.
Yeah. And then we're gonna boost the signal. We're gonna throw about 52,000 watts into a 200 watt transmitter. FCC, if you're listening, we're not really doing this. We're just joking. Kyle is going to be in Midland. He's going to call him back. I can hear you all the way out in Midland. And then we'll lose our license, and that's the end of the station within the first 5 minutes.
I don't understand what you just said, but I feel like I don't support it.
Yeah, we don't support it either. It was a joke. By law, because we're a low-power FM station, I can only put a certain amount of watts into the antenna. The more watts, the more coverage.
Okay.
We can't put a lot of wattage into it. For example, KSAM's on 1,200 watts, I believe. We're only going to be on about 120. So a tenth of the reach. But a tenth of the reach is enough to cover all of Huntsville. And ain't nobody. And no, if you're in Conroe, we love you, but we're talking.
We're talking Huntsville.
Fucking Huntsville.
We're talking Walker County.
We're talking Huntsville. We can't. Now y'all are at the credit union.
You mean you're not going to do Walker County?
We can't reach it.
We just can't.
Hey, nobody got time. We can't reach. They got bronchitis.
Like Dodge?
Nope, can't reach it. It's only 7 miles.
7 miles. Okay.
But,
I guess that's in my head. I'm like, Huntsville is so.
But as the
miles.
crow flies, 7 miles reaches all of Huntsville.
Right.
Very easily. And depending on atmospheric conditions, the signal may bounce into New Waverly and other areas. We don't know yet.
Depending on when you're driving.
But here's the key. And let me just clear up something real quick, and then we'll wrap up. I want to just a couple words about Walker County Federal Credit Union, and then we'll wrap up. But being serious again, I feel like the Lord gives us all unique talents and abilities. You have a talent with what you do with your personality and reaching people and connecting with people. But then secondly, look at what you're doing with training dogs and those kind of things. That's a talent. Not everybody can do that. You have to have a certain personality to connect with people and a certain personality to connect with pets, with dogs. This is a cool thing. Everybody is given a talent for a reason. I feel like the Lord gave me a talent in technology and radio to use that for ministry. And the Bible is very clear in Matthew and in Mark and throughout the Gospels. It says, make disciples of all nations. Mm-hmm. And I take that very, very serious. The Bible is sometimes literal, but it's always serious. I take this serious that even though this is a local station that will reach Huntsville, we have a local mission with a global vision. And in fact, I want to put letters in our studio that say that.
You should put it around the top.
That's exactly what I was thinking last night when I was up here. And I want to do that because we already have people from literally all over the world that listen on the app. So even though over the air we're going to be local, we're going to reach people globally. And Tyler and I are wanting to organize.
So when are we going to have Tyler?
January 2nd. That's his start day on the station. Yeah. So, and he's going to be the executive producer. So we get to hey, Tyler, what do you think about it? And he'll be at that little table doing stuff.
Commentary.
It'll be cool.
Can we pick on Tyler?
Yeah. and then he'll pick back on us. So
No.
All right. Well, hey, final thoughts. We got to roll. It's 9:18. We got started a little bit late this morning, but Taylor, tell us what's going on at the credit union. You know, Christmas right around the corner.
So
connect people.
We are closing at 12 o'clock on Christmas Eve. We will be closed on Christmas. The day after Christmas, we will be back, normal business hours, until the 1st. We are closed as well, so make sure you get in for that. We do have a new debit card system working right now that we're working through some kinks. We've got holidays, like I said, got a couple people out of the office, moving people around. I do have to say, it is really cool that when people call in, it's kind of a one-stop. Pretty much anybody who answers the phone can answer your questions. Our goal is to only put you on hold one time when you call in.
I've every time I call, it's like 2 seconds and boom, there you go.
Right. Mostly, like I said, whenever people answer the phone, 9 times out of 10, they can answer your question. But every now and then, if you're working with a certain person, someone's going to answer it and they'll transfer it. Our goal is, like I said, one hold. We just finished up with the chamber.
Yeah, how was the gala? Y'all went to that, right? You went to the gala?
Yes, we bought a table and sponsored a table. It was fantastic. I had such a good time. Then the food was good. It was put on by the Sam Houston State. The dueling pianos. So they did something different this year. I personally really liked it. They had the stage of dueling pianos in the middle of the event. And so you could see it from all over the room. And they all had 3 TVs.
Oh,
screens.
Cool.
3 screens. Big that you could see what was going on. Big fan of that.
And not having the awards kind of probably made it run a little smoother, too.
It was very fast. The live auction was good. There was somebody's little boy. I wasn't paying a whole attention to that part, but a little boy was helping with the auction, and he was adorable. So if that was your kid, 10 out of 10. He's super cute and takes his job very serious.
Pay that kid some royalties.
Yes. But yeah, the credit union's rocking and rolling as always. So try to come in prior to Christmas. We do have an ATM, $10 for an account, $25 for checking, so $35 total if you want to do that. If you have questions, if you just want to apply for a loan, you can go ahead and do that online or come in. You do not have to be a member to apply to see what kind of rates. We are doing a lot of car loans right now, a lot of auto loans, a lot of people buying those new cars with the specials. Another thing,
Joneses,
them Joneses buying boats.
Got the new Jones GMC Sierra edition, Jones edition.
But I had a thought, and it's gone now. Make sure whenever you're buying these cars that our job is to protect you. So I have seen it twice now in the past 3 weeks that dealerships are discounting. And they're just raising it somewhere. In order to look at, we can see where everything is going, very transparent, very like we are team you. And if you're telling us what they're telling you were getting and we are seeing it as different, we will fight for you to get what you want. And I think that speaks highly, we make what we make and we don't want you to spend any more than you have to.
Yeah.
And we will also tell you, hey, maybe we need to go a different avenue. Maybe we don't look at a $90,000 vehicle. Maybe we look at like a 9. And we can still make that happen.
That's what I'm talking about. I just created a graphic of a nice pickup truck. And what does it say on the side?
Jones edition.
The Jones edition.
I really like that you put your apostrophe in the right place, too.
I told you, you got to look, man, look at that thing.
Okay, that's actually really nice.
Yeah, keeping up with them. Yeah, we're keeping up with them.
Maybe you should do that whenever you wrap your truck.
We're keeping up with them. All right. Well, hey, you know what else to keep up with? Keep up with Taylor Walker County Federal Credit Union. You get that?
Yeah.
They're going to take good care of you. Go by and see them. We have all of our accounts except my sports account. That's going to be switching soon, thanks to the $40 a month fee now that's being charged by the big bank. We're going to get that thing moved over. But thank y'all for all that you do. I know we have a lot of fun, but there is a lot of seriousness to the show, and I appreciate Toy and all of you. Y'all have been with me almost since day one, and here we are going into year number 3. And I'm so appreciative of that. We come on here, we get to meet and talk to a lot of people. We've interviewed close to 280 or so nonprofits in this area.
That's awesome.
And that's thanks, over 650 episodes, 280 of them nonprofits. And some of them have repeated, but differently, about 280 different nonprofits. And that's because of support from folks like you, from Walker County Federal Credit Union. So when we talk about these sponsors, when you hear Walker County Federal. When
We
you
are
hear
part of the community. We're not just
y'all, go by and see
dabbling.
them. Go by and see them, and please support them so we can keep our platform open and free.
And that's another thing. I don't think people realize how much we sponsor and how much we are the heart of Walker County. Oh, the heart of the community.
Well,
I feel like that's a slogan for someone.
That's Tara Burnett, the heart of Huntsville. Sorry. Well, okay.
Well, you're going to get us in trouble for copyright.
Yeah.
But we
Tara's on
dabble.
the phone, right? Wait a minute. No, she
We
doesn't.
sponsor so much and we donate to so many different causes. I think it doesn't, because we don't, I'm going to say we, the, whole we don't discriminate on who we donate to.
Mm-hmm.
We are just involved in so many different things that we don't talk about just because, yes, we do it for the kudos, but the flip of it is we legitimately care about this
100%.
community. Like, part of our meetings is to sit down and be like, how can we be more involved? How can we make sure we are reinvesting in the community so that people understand that we want this community to thrive?
Yeah. Well, they can help you thrive, and they can take care of your financial needs. They're not going to get you out of debt, but they're going to help you through the debt, and you can do that by going and talking to Taylor. They're going to help you with loans. They're going to help you with whatever you need, and if they can't help you, they're going to say, we can't, but we know somebody who can. It's not like a big store that you go into and they act like they know every single thing, and then they're going to lead you down the wrong path. They're going to tell you what they can do, and friends, they can do a lot.
A lot.
So thank y'all. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, hey, we're going to wrap it up with that. Big thanks to the Brisketeer, Kyle Kreiner, hanging out here in studio, our unofficial researcher with official results, by the way. Thank you, Kyle. He's kind of carried that moniker, the Brisketeer of Huntsville, but also the researcher of Huntsville. And, hey, starting in January, we're going to do more with our good coins. We've kind of tapered off of that.
Yeah, let's get back in that.
We've been so focused on the station and getting it launched that there's a lot of other things that we haven't forgot about, but we're gonna keep those
Dabble
things
back
rolling.
into.
That's right. Well, for Taylor, I'm Rob Hipp, reminding you this morning that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other, so please provide a word of encouragement, lend a hand of support. I promise somebody out there needs you. Until next time, good morning. God bless. Have a wonderful day. See you, Taylor.
See you. Be kind.